still, yeah, I know.
Yes,
Sorry, it just said
Singapore,
recording in progress.
Singapore is, I think, normal, no much problem, but they vaccinate, they try to vaccinate.
Well, everyone.
Yes, everyone must vaccinate.
Have you had a
No,
vaccination?
I haven't, I haven't got the vaccinations because I have the heart disease. I need to check the doctor first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't had one. My mum, when she was a bit younger than me, found out she had penicillin. Do you know what I mean by
Yes,
penicillin?
yes. Penicillin for diabetics is it?
No, penicillin is like I think it's like an antibiotic. Oh,
Yes,
not an
yes,
antibiotic.
yes.
Yeah, but it cures. And she had bad pneumonia, so they gave her penicillin at home. And I was only a child. I was about 9, 10, and she took the penicillin. And I went to the bathroom to get a wash in the morning before school, to get your school uniform on. And I said, "Mum, nothing. Mum, nothing." And I went into the kitchen. She was just on the floor like this. She was completely out of it. So she was completely allergic to penicillin. So I had to run round to the next door neighbour's house, because I didn't know what to do, and they had to get an ambulance. So I don't like aspirin. I know aspirin's all right. I don't mind aspirin. I know aspirin's okay. I'm safe with that. And like the stuff they gave me for my nose, it wasn't antibiotics or anything. It was just stuff for my nose, for my sinuses, and that just stopped my eyes watering and everything. Yeah, the doctor, I said the doctor helped me. That's what he gave me. But I'm like you. I'm very careful about what I take. I don't want to take an injection, and I don't know how it will affect me because my mum had these reactions. I don't know if I'll have the same reactions because a lot of this. Do you know what I mean by hereditary?
Hereditary. I don't know. What is the meaning?
Hereditary means you get it in your genes. You get it from your mum and your dad.
DNA.
Yeah,
This is called
that's right.
DNA.
Yeah,
Hereditary. Hereditary means it is only for physical or any other meaning. Only the physical body we get from our ancient.
yeah, that's right. Otherwise, we call it an inheritance. If you get money or property, things like that.
Inheritance. Inheritance means property. So
Money, jewelry.
hereditary only meaning the disease or something or any other meaning.
You can use it for an hereditary, I don't know, say you're very rich, the hereditary estate, a big castle or something, but we don't use it that much for it. Usually the collocation is an hereditary illness or disease. Yeah,
Hereditary.
that's sorry, hereditary. Hereditary illness or disease. Sorry, I spelt it incorrectly the first time. And that kind of thing, I've never been tested for it, but that kind of thing with certain drugs can be hereditary. It's like cancer. If your mum's had cancer, you can get cancer.
Yes.
So you've got to be real. So that's why I won't take it right now, because I'm not sure that I would just get ill. I'd rather just be careful. What about your colleagues at work? Have they had the vaccine?
Yes. My colleagues almost they got vaccine.
Yeah. I think most of the rest of my family have. My husband hasn't. My mum-in-law hasn't. My mum-in-law is quite old, and she doesn't go out much, so she's very unlikely to catch the coronavirus, and she doesn't want to get ill, so she's scared of it. So she said, "I won't bother." So she's quite safe at the moment, and my husband just doesn't want it, so that's fine. Me, yeah, but he's like me.
You live with your mother?
My mother-in-law, I don't live with her. She's in a different house,
Ah, your
but she's in the
mother-in-law.
same
Your
village. Yeah, my
mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. No, my mum and dad are dead, unfortunately. They've
Mhm.
both died.
So you,
But
your
my
mother-in-law and your relationship is good.
brilliant, actually. I hated my mother. My mother and I just never got on. My mother-in-law is lovely. I love my mother-in-law. She's great. But even though I hated my mum, I mean, I really did. My mum was a horrible lady. No one that met her liked her. Even the nicest of people she could annoy. I still, if I could have done, I would have looked after her when she was very ill. She got dementia. I wanted to bring her here to live with me, but they wouldn't allow it in Britain. So
Mhm.
the British government has laws and they won't let you take your
So
relatives to look after them.
you don't have any idea to go back your country, British?
No.
No idea.
No, thank you. The only good thing about Britain right now is no masks.
But you still have the citizenship?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to give up the passport.
Ah,
You
you
never
still
know
hold.
when you might need it. Yeah, because if something goes very bad, I've still got that if I need it. So
Mhm.
no, I wouldn't give that up. I'd be silly. It's like if you had American or British passport, you're not gonna give that away, right? Because it's important, it's valuable. So no, I'm not giving it away. I have no interest in going back to Britain. All my family is dead, apart from my brother's family. Um, and the two people that we really get on
Oh,
with,
your brother
um,
still live in British.
my husband's sorry, my husband's family. His
Oh,
sister, his sister lives there. Yeah, I'm an only child. It's just me. I have four half sisters, but two of them are from my mum and someone else, and two of them are from my dad and someone else, and two of them I've never really spoken to. They don't really get on with me, and
mhm.
two of them I know them, but they're like 70 years old. So two of them are a lot older than me. I've never lived with them. They're not like family. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So my family that I used to know a lot, my uncle lived in Switzerland. I used to get on with him really well. He's dead. My mum and dad are dead. I've got no reason. Um, my husband's my sister-in-law, I like her a lot. She normally comes out to visit us, but she can't right now. So there's only her. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law aren't together. So my mother-in-law is here and I get on well with her. And the only others are my nieces who are not my nieces, they're my husband's nieces. Yeah, because I have no other family. So my husband's nieces, we like them, but they're young, they're like 20s, so they have their own life, they're going to university, they're doing their thing. They really don't care about family right now, they're doing their own stuff, so yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
What about you? Do you want to go back and visit your family? Are you missing them, because you haven't been back,
Yes,
have you?
yes, yes. Yeah, I want to go, but the situation now, if I can go, then cannot come back to Singapore. If you come back, need to quarantine, need to pay the money for quarantine, everything.
Oh, how much you have to pay? Oh, it's like
Around,
Britain.
I think
How
around
much?
$2,000 need to pay.
Yeah, okay, that's not happening then. Yeah, in Britain it's about £2,000. Same thing. Yeah. So you have to go to a hotel, right? And pay
Yes,
the money
yes,
for the,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
same thing
Quarantine.
for Britain. I
So
didn't think it would still be like that.
yes, maybe I think this year still have the problem. Maybe see how the next year with the pandemic, maybe eliminate all over the world, then only can travel.
Yeah. Or at least people think, well, hang on a minute, we can't eliminate it. We just need to get on with our life. Something, you can't carry on like this. Something needs to be done. So yeah, I hope so. Like, I haven't seen my sister-in-law for 2 years. She's 50 next year. So she's moved her holiday because she booked a holiday to come and see us 2 years ago. She moved it to this year, can't come this year because it's the same thing. She has to quarantine. So she's moved it to next year, and I hope we see her next year because it's her 50th birthday. I was going to go to Britain, but I can't. With things as they are, it's like you have to quarantine, and you have to pay £2,000 for a hotel, and it's like no, not happening. So yeah, it's not quite as bad as you though, because my sister-in-law isn't my wife or my kids. I mean, you're not getting to see anyone that's what we call your immediate family. Do you talk to them by Skype?
Yes, no, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. So you can talk to them that way. Oh, good. But yeah, I didn't think Singapore would still be like that. I thought they might have changed. Have the cases in Singapore gone down?
Yes, lower, now lower, going down. Yes. Per day
Well,
around 30, 40 like this.
Sorry, they are
30 case, 40 case, 20 case.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yes, that not population is less, 5 million only. 5 million,
5 million
plus 5 million. The citizen is 5 million. Or foreigner maybe 1 million. So around 6 million people.
That's about the same as the population of Bulgaria. Bulgaria is about 6 to 7 million people. And I think at the moment they've got about 1,600 cases or something like that. So they've got a lot more here right now. So yeah, maybe they'll stop it soon. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I hope so anyway. I sent you, I've already sent you the sheets. I sent you them again on Skype. I'd already sent you those sheets. But I sent you them again on Skype.
Yes, I got the. You sent 2 PDF, right?
Yeah, well, you already, yeah, you already had them, but because I haven't seen you for a while, I thought I should send them again just to make sure you still could access them. Yeah.
Questions, negations.
Yeah, well, the first one,
negations means
negations are which one is it? Which one are we looking at?
Questions and negations. You sent 2 files, right?
Yeah, is that this one? Questions and negation. Questions and negations. Negations are negatives.
Oh, negative.
So we didn't do this. We haven't seen that. Think of negation like a negative, because we were on that one. We'd done up to question 7. We had to start again from question 8. Yeah. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see question 8?
Question 8. I train heavily every day. Is it?
It rained heavily every day. Yeah. Now, do you remember? I thought it'd be good to do this again because we hadn't practiced the questions for a while. We've got to use how as the question word. How would we make the question?
Ask questions with each of the question words. It rained. So this is considered answer, right? It rained heavily every day.
Yes. So what's the question?
Every day. What is the question? It rained heavily. How? What is the question? How it rained?
How did it rain?
How did it rain?
Yeah, because remember, it rained heavily. So the answer is heavily. So it's not the subject. It's to do with the object. How did it rain? Do you remember we had these subject and object questions? I thought we might need to practice these.
Yes, it rained heavily every day. So this is the object question or subject?
Object, because what rained every day? It rained, the weather rained. We wouldn't really have a subject question for this, but it's definitely not about it. Yeah, the question is about something else, not it. So we have to use the auxiliary. Yeah. Let's try number 9. Number 9 might help.
So this answer is how did rain every day? Is it? How did?
Yeah. So it's let me put this in here. How did it rain?
How did it rain? How did?
So we're using the auxiliary verb. So did is the auxiliary verb for the past simple.
How
Yeah,
did,
because we're talking about the past here. Yeah.
okay. We move to next
Let's
one.
try number 9. Yeah.
I went to my friend's place yesterday because I didn't have anything else to do. I went to my friend's place yesterday because I didn't have anything else to do.
So we've got where,
Where
when,
did,
and why.
where?
Mhm.
I
Where?
went to my friend's place yesterday because where did you go? Where did you go yesterday?
Yes, fine. Because it's not about I, it's about something different. So we need the auxiliary. Where did I go? Okay. When?
So this is object question, you see, because this is the place.
Yes.
My
Yeah,
friend's place.
that's right. Yeah,
I went
because
to my
it's
friend's
not
place.
I. We're not asking, not saying who went to my friend's place. I went. We're not asking about who went, which would be I. We're asking where did you go, which is
Where did
definitely
you?
the object. Yes, that's right. So we need the auxiliary. What about when?
I went to my friend's place yesterday because I didn't have everything. I went to my friend's yesterday. So when did you go to your friend's place?
Yeah, exactly. And why?
Why did you go to your
Because,
friend's place? Because I
yeah,
didn't have anything else to do.
none of it's asking about I. So all of them need the auxiliary. Where did, when did, why did, exactly. What about 10?
He spent the evening playing cards. He spent the evening playing cards.
Now you might have to think a little bit how to make this question.
He spent the evening playing cards.
This is an object question, but you might have to think about how you would make this question.
Yes. He spent the evening playing cards. I think this is continuous tense, is it?
No.
He spent the evening playing cards.
Playing cards is like, let me write this in. Playing cards is like swimming or reading. It's what we call a gerund. Yeah, it's verb plus ing, but it acts like a noun because it's the name of an action. Yeah, I like reading. I like playing cards. I like swimming.
Verb plus ing act like a noun, name of an action. Okay, so he spent the evening playing cards. What he spent the he playing cards? He spent, I think, past tense.
Yes.
What he was doing.
Right. If we're talking about the playing cards part, we're not talking about him. So we need the auxiliary. We're not talking about the subjects. We need an auxiliary verb. So it's got to start with what did.
What did you spend the evening? Is it?
What did he spend the evening doing? Because playing cards is the answers, yeah? Or you could say, so what did he spend the evening doing. That's why I said this is a more complicated one.
What
Or
did he
what,
spend the evening doing?
or more
I-
easily,
We
what?
simply can stop. What did he spend the evening?
No. Or what did he do in the evening?
What did he what did he do
Spend,
in the evening?
spend time, to spend time is a
Evening.
verb, but you spend time doing something. Yeah. So this is a bit more complex verb. You spend time doing something. It's a bit different from most regular verbs. You spend time or spend money on or doing something. So what did he spend his time on? What did he spend the evening doing? What did he do? You need another verb with spend. Yeah. This is different. It's complex. It's not like a normal verb. So this to spend time or spend money. It's like if I was talking about money, I might say,
What did he spend the evening? What did he do in the evening? What did he spend his money on?
Yeah, because you need the preposition.
Spend time,
I spent my
spend
money on something. Yeah. So you need to either use the preposition. What did he spend his time on or spend his money on? Or what did you spend the evening doing? Yeah. What did he spend his money doing? I spent his money playing the casino. He spent his money buying a car. The same thing. So to spend is a little bit, it's different from a normal verb.
Spend money also, spend time also, is it?
Yeah, yeah. You spend time or money on something or doing something. Yeah. I spend money eating at restaurants. I spend time teaching. I spend money on nice clothes. I spend time on playing games. Yeah, something like that. Or I spend time on golf. Yeah. So spend is a little bit more complex. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try number 11.
We are traveling to Scotland first thing in the morning. We are traveling to Scotland first thing in the morning.
Now we've got a continuous, are traveling.
Continuous tense. We are traveling to Scotland first thing in the morning. Where did?
No, it's not past. It's present continuous.
Present continuous.
So we've already got the auxiliary verb. We are traveling. The auxiliary verb's already there, are.
So where are we are traveling to Scotland? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where
yeah,
are
or
you?
where are we?
Where are you traveling? Where are you traveling to Scotland?
Ah, you can't say where are we traveling to Scotland because then you'd know.
That is the answer. What? So where are you? Where? So okay, where are you traveling to?
Yes.
Where are you traveling to in the morning?
Yes. That's right. Yeah. Because you can't answer it with Scotland because you don't know. That's why you're asking. Yeah. I know it's hard. What about the when?
So when is the morning? So when are you traveling to Scotland?
Perfect. Yes.
When are you traveling to Scotland?
Right. Now, number 12, we've got to think about this.
Number 12,
So
this is John's book, so don't lose it. This is John's book, so don't lose it. This is John's book. Whose book? Whose books? This is John's book.
So change the subject.
Yes, yes. Whose books is? Whose book is?
Is
Whose book is the?
this? Yes.
Whose book is this? Whose book is this?
Yeah,
Whose
because
book
it's
is
not
this?
an object question. So you can't say, like it
This
says,
is
this is
subject, is
John's
it?
book.
This is
This is
subject.
an object question, not a subject question.
Object.
Yeah.
John's
So
book.
we still have to swap
Whose
this and is.
book
Yeah.
is this?
John's book. The answer is John's book. So the answer is still the object. It's not a subject question. So you still have to change is and this. Remember, with the verb to be, we don't use an auxiliary verb. That's why this is difficult. So it's be, no auxiliary for present simple. Yeah, like so for instance, no, do, or don't. Yeah, because it's the verb to be. If it, everything else has do or don't. I eat, I don't eat. I live in Bulgaria, I don't live in Bulgaria. But if you've got the verb to be, yeah, I am happy, I am not happy, not I don't am happy. Yeah. He is tall, he is not tall, not don't is tall. We don't use an auxiliary for the negative of the verb to be.
I don't. So be no auxiliary for present simple.
No, don't, no, do, because every other verb, yeah. So I eat, I don't eat chocolate cake. I sing, I don't sing every day. But with the verb to be, like I said, he is tall. You don't say he don't is tall. You say he is not tall. You don't use an auxiliary to make it negative or for the questions. So, do you eat chocolate? Okay, we can say that, but you don't say, is he happy? You wouldn't say that.
Yes.
You would say, is he happy?
Mm.
Yeah, so we don't use the auxiliary with the verb to be. So that's why it's whose book is this? Let's try number 13 might be a bit easier.
Number 13. Number 13. Sarah had to leave earlier because her mother was waiting for her outside. Sarah had to leave earlier because her
So
mother
remember,
was
it's
waiting for
Sarah.
her outside. Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah had to leave earlier. Why here the had is it? Why Sarah had to leave earlier?
No, hang on. This isn't the verb to be. So now we need an auxiliary verb.
Why did Sarah leave earlier?
Or have to leave earlier, because Sarah had to. Why did Sarah have to leave? She had
Why
to leave.
did Sarah have to leave?
Right,
Earlier.
because have to leave, we need the modal verb, because the modal verb means there's no choice. If you just say leave, it means you can leave or you don't have to leave, whatever. But if you say have to leave, then you change it, you mean you've got no choice. Yeah, you have to go into quarantine. If you come back from India, you've got no choice. It
Oh,
doesn't mean you go into quarantine, maybe. Yeah, you've got no choice. So we have to
have
keep
to.
the have to.
This is modal verb, have to.
Yeah, because it's like, do you remember we have the modal verb must, and then we
Yeah.
also have to, which is similar.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is a modal verb. So why did Sarah have to leave early? So leave is okay, but have to leave early is correct. Right. Now let's try the next one with who.
Who?
We're asking
Sarah had
about
to leave early
Sarah.
because her mother was waiting for her outside.
So we know Sarah had to, why did Sarah have to leave early? Because her mother was waiting for her. Now with
So
who
was waiting for her
no,
outside?
this time it could be, but we're not asking that. This time we're asking a subject question. So you want the subject question about Sarah.
Yes. That means who want to leave earlier?
Who, not want to, who had to leave early.
Who have to leave earlier?
Yeah. So
Who
it's
have to
who
leave?
had to. Yeah, because you don't change. Do you remember you don't change the position if it's a subject question?
Who
So
have to
if it,
leave earlier?
yeah, so subject question, don't invert, which means don't change the order, yeah, of the subject and the verb. You don't need the auxiliary. Okay, let's try number 14.
We go to the Italian restaurant about once a week. We go to the Italian restaurant about once a week. How often? How often we go to the Italian restaurant about once a week? How often do you go to the Italian restaurant?
Yes, exactly, because it's not asking about we. Good. What about where?
Where? Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go once a week?
Absolutely. Where do you go once a week? Again, because we're not talking about we, so we need that auxiliary verb. Right. Okay. Last one.
Jane went home quickly after the concert. Jane went home quickly after the concert. Who went home? Who did go to home quickly after the concert?
What's the answer?
Jane.
Is it a subject or an object question?
Subject.
So we don't invert
Use. So who went home quickly
after the
after the
concert.
concert?
Yeah, we just stick it there instead of Jane. Exactly. Right. What about when?
Then when did Jane go to home quickly?
Just when did Jane go
Go
home?
home quickly. When
Yeah.
did?
When did Jane
When
go
did Jane go home?
Yeah.
When did
You
Jane
go,
go home?
you don't say go
When
to
did
home, just
Jane
say
go
go
home?
home. Right. Okay, so we've got that one done. I think rather than do the next one, would you like to do some more pronunciation or do you want to do some
Yes.
more? Yeah.
Pronunciation
Okay.
important also. Yes. You can do
Yeah.
some pronunciation.
So Anne did. I've got something up for you. So that should be, nope, I don't want that one. Hang on a second. So I just want to get that one, Control X, and I'll give you the link and then I'll share it with you. There you go. So I'll put it in Skype so you've got it. Right, so it's one of these Cambridge ones again. So let me share the screen with you for that. I better share the sound as well. Advanced, basic, share sound. Yeah, I'll just share the screen. Okay, can you see this?
Yes.
Right, so it's one of those really nice Cambridge ones again. And it's the word stress. Do you remember the syllable stress? Okay, so let's have a go at this. This is one I don't think we've done. Let me wait for it to load up. Here we go. So let's go. So what we're going to do you remember we played the words and we had the stress? So this is like a 3-syllable word. This is a 4-syllable word. This is the stress on the 2nd syllable. This is the stress on the 1st syllable. So let's listen to the word and see.
Humorous.
Can you hear that?
Humorous.
Humorous.
What is the meaning? Humorous?
Humorous, it's like...
Humor is the comedy.
Yeah, so humorous is the adjective. So if it was a humorous film, it was funny.
Humor.
Yeah. So
Humor.
how many syllables does
Humor.
humorous
I
have?
think 3
Humorous.
Humor.
Yes, humorous. Where's the syllable stress?
Humorous. Humorous. I think 2nd syllable is it.
That would be humorous.
Okay, humorous, humorous, humorous. I think 3rd syllable.
Try the 1st syllable. Humorous.
Humorous. Yes.
Yeah, let's just check. Yay.
Watch, listen, and repeat. Humorous.
So if you listen to it again.
Humorous.
Yeah.
So 1st syllable.
Humorous. Yeah.
So the stress is 1st syllable. Humorous.
Yes. Let's try another one.
Heroic. Heroic.
Heroic. Is it?
Yes. How many syllables?
Hero. I think hero. 3 syllable.
Yes. Now, where's the stress?
1st syllable. 1st stress.
Heroic.
1st syllable.
Listen to it again.
Heroic.
Where's the
Heroic.
Is it heroic or heroic or heroic?
Say again. Anand.
Heroic. Heroic.
I think 2nd syllable.
Yes.
Ro.
Heroic. That's right. Good. Good. Okay. Let's try the next one.
Hospitable.
Try that again.
Hospitable. Hospitable.
Hospitable. Is it?
Yeah. Do you know what it means? By the way, do you know what heroic means?
Heroic means heroism.
Yeah. It's a hero. Yeah. What does hospitable mean?
Hospitable. Hospitable means patient. It is meaning patient.
No, it's not to do with a hospital. Look, where's my chat? There it is. So hospitable means You are nice to guests, I suppose, if I'm going to say it in a more simple way. So if you're a hospitable person, when someone comes to your house, you say, would you like a drink? Would you like something to eat? Please sit down. You don't just talk to them on the doorstep, whatever, and then go bye. Yeah, you invite them in, you get them to sit down, they can have a drink. That's
So that is mean
hospitable.
guest is it? Guest.
Yes. It means if you've got a guest at your company or a guest at your house. So if someone comes to your company, you might welcome them. Yeah, you would treat them well. Maybe you would drive them to the site if they're looking at the houses on the site. You would be hospitable. Now, how many syllables does this have?
Hospitable.
I think 3 syllable.
Hospitable.
4 syllable.
Yeah.
Hospitable.
So this is fairly easy, actually. So where's the syllable stress?
I think first syllable.
That would be hospitable.
Again, I listen.
Hospitable.
Hospitable.
She isn't saying it very well. Hospitable. Hospitable.
Hospitable. I think 3rd syllable.
Second.
Hospitable.
Yeah, just listen to it.
Hospitable.
Hospitable. She isn't saying it very clearly. Hospitable. It's not hospitable or hospitable or hospitable. It's hospitable. Yeah.
Hospitable.
Right. Let's try the next one. Oh, okay. We've got a man now. Let's see what this one is.
Impersonal. Impersonal.
How many
Second
syllables?
Impersonal. The 3rd syllable.
How many syllables has the whole word got?
Impersonal.
Impersonal. I think 4 syllable.
Yeah. Now, so it's
Impersonal.
got
I think
4
second
syllables.
syllable. Second syllable stress.
Impersonal.
Yes, because it's not impersonal or impersonal, it's impersonal. Yeah, that's right. Good. Okay, let's try another one.
Imitate.
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 Let's try again.
Imitate.
Imitate. I think
Imitate.
3rd syllable.
That would be imitate. Listen
Yes.
again.
Imitate.
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 3rd syllable. Imitate.
First syllable.
First syllable.
Imitate. What does it mean to imitate something?
Imitate means copy, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. But if you listen to it, yeah.
Imitate.
Imitate. It's not imitate and it's not imitate. It's imitate.
Imitate.
Good. Try another one.
Imperfect.
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 First syllable.
That would be imperfect.
Imperfect.
Second syllable. Imperfect.
Yeah. How many syllables altogether?
Imperfect. Third syllable. 3 syllable.
So it's the second syllable of a 3-syllable word. Yes. Imperfect. Oh, it stopped playing. Okay, whatever. Let's try the next one.
Scholarship.
Ooh.
Scholarship.
How many syllables in this word?
Scholarship.
4 syllable.
Scholarship.
3.
Scholarship.
So there's 3
Scholarship.
syllables. Where's the stress?
Second syllable.
Scholarship.
Scholarship, that would be the second syllable.
Scholarship.
First syllable.
Yeah, because if you hear it,
Scholarship.
scholarship.
Scholars. Maybe there is no
What's-
sound. Only stress. Is it?
Yeah, it's the stress. Do you know what a scholarship is?
Yes, scholarship in some. I think the subsidy is it? Subsidy.
Yeah, yeah. So if it means that if you're a really good student and you're getting good grades, someone will give you money so you can study. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one.
Security.
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 Security. I think
How
second
many
syllable,
syllables?
Security. Security.
Yes,
I think third
It is the-
syllable.
it is the second syllable. You were
second
right.
syllable, yes.
Security.
Security. How many syllables does the word have?
I think 4 syllable.
Yeah. So it's the second syllable of the 4-syllable word. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, let's try this one.
Statistics.
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 How many syllables does that word have? 3 or 4?
3.
Yes. Now, so it's a 3-syllable word. Where
Second
is the
syllable.
stress?
Second syllable.
Statistics.
Yeah. Statistics. That's right. Yes. Okay, let's try another one.
Uncertainty.
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 First syllable.
How many? That would be
Un-
uncertainty.
Mm.
Listen.
Uncertainty. Uncertainty.
How many syllables does that word
3
have?
syllable.
Nope.
Uncertainty.
3 syllables.
Uncertainty. 4 syllable. Uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
Certainty.
Yeah.
Uncertainty. Third syllable.
Now listen to the
Stress.
stress.
Mhm.
Uncertainty.
Hmm.
I think fourth
Uncertainty.
uncertainty. Second syllable.
Yes.
Uncertainty.
Oh,
The
yeah.
fourth syllable and second.
not the 4th one.
Yes, 4
Uncertainty.
syllable and second syllable is a stress.
Ah, yeah. Right. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Uncertainty. Yeah, that's right.
Uncertainty.
Let's try another one.
Tendency.
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 Tendency. I think first syllable.
Yes.
Tendency.
How many? So
3
it's got
syllable.
3 syllables. Yeah,
Tendency.
good. Okay, let's try another one.
Technician.
Stress first syllable.
Technician.
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 How many syllables does the word have?
Technician. I think 3 syllable. First syllable
If
is
it's-
it, stress.
That would be technician. Is it technician?
Technician.
Technician.
Technician. Technician.
Technician.
I think stress first
Tech-
syllable.
That would be technician. This is technician. Technician.
Technician. So third syllable stress is it.
That would be technician.
So second syllable.
Yeah,
Technician.
technician.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, 100%, of course, because we've just finished that. Good. Well, we've got like 5 minutes left, so I don't want to start another one. Do you remember some of these indirect questions that we did before?
Yes, yes.
So let's just try some of these out again. Let me just put that into here. We never finished that. So let's try some of these. So where does she play tennis? Can you tell me? Can you tell me where she plays tennis? You don't invert. Does he live in Paris, Shan? Can you tell me?
Does he live in Paris? Does he live in Paris? Can you tell me if he lives in Paris?
You remember, is she hungry?
If he lives in Paris. If she hungry, is she hungry? Can you tell me if she is hungry?
Brilliant. What is this?
What is this? Can you tell me what is this?
What is this is a question. We invert the is and the this. Can you tell me what this
This is
what
this is.
Yeah, don't invert the verb. Right.
Can you tell
Do
me
they
what
work?
this is? Do they work in Canada?
Can you tell me?
1 minute. Can be where? Oh, which one now? Question number
Question number 5.
5. Do they work in Canada? Do they work in Canada? Can you tell me? Can you tell me if they work in Canada?
Right. And one more. When do John and Luke meet?
Do Jan and Luke meet? Can you tell me when Jan and Luke do meet?
No do. We don't need the auxiliary because
Can
it's
you tell
present
me when
simple.
John and Luke meet?
Right. Let me stop the share. Now, I've given you that. If you want to finish it off, I know you don't have much time to homework.
Yes, yes.
But if
try.
you want
I because if I no do homework, everything forget. I want to spend some time to do.
well, if you want to try doing the homework,
Yes. You give me the
try
homework. I need to complete.
okay, well, try doing question formation sheet. The other one I gave you. Yeah.
Okay.
The other one I sent you today. What would you like to do next week? Do you want to try something new? Should we start something like relative clauses, something like that?
Yes. Anything? Maybe.
I
Just
think
not.
we did the relative clauses. Yeah.
I message you what I need. I later message you.
Yeah.
I'll send you the message.
Right. That would be perfect. If you
The
send me a message.
pronunciation, maybe we continue maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Then maybe
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's no problem. And if there's and tell me what you want to look at next. So I'll put do more pronunciation first. Yeah, we'll do more of that. I'll see what I can find. We'll start with that, and then we'll go from there. I'll see if I can find some different exercises. But yeah, just tell me, have a listen, because I know you listen to a lot of English, and tell me what you're having difficulty with, and we'll go from there. If I don't hear from you, I will find something. I don't know what I'll find, but I'll look for something and I'll find something, maybe about a TED Talk. I'll put, you will email me, will contact me, or I will find something. I've got plenty of things I can do if not. So yeah, if you hear something or you want to carry on practicing something, just let me know. If not, I will find something. Right, have a go and see if you can do that other question sheet. I'm glad to see you again. It's nice to
Yes.
see my students back.
See you
It's
again.
just
Thank
such
you.
a strange week. And I'll see you next week, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Bye, bye.
Thank you.